Oh, yeah. Food delivery stories, ethnic identities. We can talk about anything sexual, really damn sexual. Sexual, really damn sexual. In my heart, I'm Barry White. In my heart, I'm barely white. In my heart, I'm sexual. Really damn sexual. Sexual. Really damn sexual. Coupon blaster, dom slash master. I want you to be very turned on. They're often so relaxing, so sexual. Really damn sexual. Sexual. Really damn sexual. In the cavalier fashion, I'm your blue-eyed Latin ocean, so Italian. Sexual. Really damn sexual. Sexual. Really damn sexual. Genies. Harem girls. Belly dancers. 100% propositioning. 100% sexual. Really damn sexual. Sexual. Really damn sexual.
Hi to whoever stumbled across this. I wanted to share with y'all a little. Let me make sure actually that I'm, because every time I do this, I fuck up. So let me make sure I'm on here. It's been a fun night, y'all. Okay. I hope y'all have had a good night too, because it is Friday. All right, good. Great. I think I'm good to go. All right. With that said, there is a little visited piece of geography that I wanted to listen to tonight. Before I called it a night, I was gonna do something different on this stream, but I decided not to because it is July, and also I couldn't figure out how to do the other thing properly. So that'll come in time, and I don't want to spoil what it is just yet. But that'll be it. So okay. Once again, I'm having to do it like my mouse is all messed up, so it's taking me a second. But I want to visit the Alpha Male Derek and Poop Frog stream, the great debate if Joran does coke. So I'm going to be doing some things, but I'm going to be listening. I have not heard this in at least a year, I'd say, because I want it to be my reaction to be fresh to it. So yeah, let's I think it's next in my log here. So let's just let it ride. And I don't really know if there's a dead air, which there really isn't a lot of dead air with AMD. So especially now with Poop Frog. So all right. Also, there's a weird link in my description. I can't get rid of it. I'm gonna have to like not use StreamYard so just disregard it because it's annoying the piss out of me. So all right, let's get started. Oh, Poop is here. Yeah, guest of honor. I forgot about that part at the end. That's a great part.
See, I always say, check it out. No, check it out.
Oh, no.
See, I was bottom jaws kind of stuck out like an underbite.
It was supposed to start over from the front. So let's go. All right.
Yeah, we're always late. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's the Alpha Male Derek Research Department here with Cody. And we're going to talk the great Joran White stuff debate. Hello, adult girl. Hello, Cody. How is
AMD does have a quality that makes them very likable. You know, they have great chemistry, obviously. Yeah. You know, they seem like they're likable people.
what's everyone doing tonight or today? Whatever time it is where you're currently at.
Well, I'm doing good, man. I'm hella nervous, you know what I mean? But I'm doing good.
Well, I think we're gonna have a great time, guys. So currently, adult girl, are you there?
I'm there.
Okay.
I just didn't have anything clever to say.
Oh, well, that's fine. Hello, everyone in the chat. I hope you are all having a wonderful night, and hopefully we can bring some closure to the does Joran do white stuff debate. So currently, I'm on the fence personally. I could go either way. I could be swayed one way or another. Adult girls, it feels pretty confident that he does not do the white stuff, and Cody has some pretty good arguments that Joran does do the white stuff. And we're gonna start this out with an example that he shared with me during the Joran Kennedy stream, where there's lots of snorting going on, and I enhanced the audio just a little bit, and we're about to listen to that, guys. So let me go ahead and
I've got the weirdest loop whenever I put the headphones on.
what, like you're getting some feedback or something?
I think it could just be because of where I'm logged into.
Oh well,
I'm-
if you have the
Yeah.
stream open, it's gonna be close one.
Close one.
Hey everybody,
told
we're
me to put
professionals.
You said put both on.
All right, so we're gonna start out with this is from the Joran Kennedy stream, and basically what I did. Cody was cool enough. He went through. He found some time stamps of some particularly interesting.
Real quick, I don't think I'll make it through this all in one night because I will be going to bed, but I will finish it within the week.
Snorting / chopping noises, and we're gonna listen to those. We're gonna examine that, and we're just gonna sort of talk about it. All right, you guys ready?
Ready.
Oh, I'm pumped up. I'm ready, man. I'm ready to dive into these sounds, man. You guys are gonna see the facts, man. These sounds are the truth. You know what I mean? Tell me what these sounds are then. Tell me why he's doing that. Oh, it's a tick. It's a nervous tick. Nah, that was on coke, dude.
Okay, so what part of what I want to do, everyone, please let me know. I am fooling around with the levels here. Please let me know if you can hear both of us or if either one needs to go up. So,
all right. So there is a mouse click in there, but we'll hear something else in just a moment here.
Yeah, he's like really like manically click, 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 click on that mouse. And then he mostly does it when she talks. He'll like, here, you're gonna talk right now. And then all of a sudden, while she's talking to her, like, that's what I'm getting. But I don't know what you're gonna play right now. But that's what a pattern I noticed.
All right, so we're gonna get back to that because we're gonna hear it in a moment.
Why don't we start with you giving, since you are my guest, and I get a nice link to your channel. Everybody, please subscribe.
Joran shit never gets old, even if it's not about cocaine. I just love listening to this fucking stream.
He's ridiculous.
He's
a ridiculous fucking guy.
If you want to talk
there
a
was
little
one
bit about your background, how you discovered Lorne, and then we can start going on to the more current stuff about the trailer and the RSO pick. Whatever you want to talk about.
I guess I came around
Here he goes.
in a roundabout way. So
Me too.
Now, Cody, the grunting. You have a theory about that as well.
You could call it a theory. I'll say it's just what's going on. But
okay,
listen. All right, check it out. When you do coke, right? Like I was gonna do coke for the stream. I was telling these guys I was gonna like get a bag of coke and do coke so that we could all hear what doing coke sounds like. I just don't want to do coke. Like right now, it's not like something I do right now. It's not like you know what I mean. But I've done coke, and I'm down to do some coke. You know what I mean, like for the stream. But what he's doing, I've been around people that do coke, right? And you do the rail of coke. I'm not saying every one of those sniffs is a rail. That's a whole different thing. I'll grab a straw. I'll let you know what that sounds like in a minute. But I brought props. What he's doing is when you do coke, you do a rail of coke, and then as it kind of like settles in and you got like 15, 20 minutes, half an hour until you want to do another rail of coke. But in the meantime, you get little highs off of doing a little sniff real quick, just tasting it, like running that snot down your back of your throat, and your throat's getting all numb. So you're kind of, some people throw up. Some people throw up when they do a line of coke because it numbs the shit out of your throat and fucks up does something to your gag reflex. If some fools throw up. I'm not saying, I'm not advising, we're not advising drugs here, but I'm just letting you guys know the facts. You know what I mean?
No, and that is good, and that's the drainage from the cocaine.
Yeah.
I loved watching like.
Hey, Morticia. I was gonna actually stream some Stanley tonight, but I decided to do the stream instead. Maybe next weekend.
I love.
Kelp, we should have all done cocaine for the stream tonight. just to determine if Jordan does it.
That way we could all self-evaluate.
I would have probably been way less nervous, dude. That's what I think he was doing on the mini syllables interview too. That's why he's so calm. That shit's hard as fuck. How stressed he had to be. He's like, yeah, He was all coked out. Whatever though. Go. I'm sorry, man. I keep stepping on your shit.
No, that's fine. That's fine. That's what we're here for.
It is a guilty pleasure. Like some women.
Listen to that noise
What is that?
made. It sounds so lecherous.
Women just love trash TV and like.
Oh shit. Yeah, I couldn't figure out how to do that. I didn't want to do it a certain way. Anyway, I don't have to get all crazy into it. Yeah, I couldn't do it justice tonight. That's what I'll say.
It's like it's like a shuffling. What he's doing is he's taking the end of a credit card. Hold on, let me see if I can do it here. I don't have any powder, but I got a plate, and you'll get what he's doing is he's kind of lining it up. You know what I mean? He's shaping it on the plate. He's already kind of tapped it out, and he's got it on the plate. That's that's why I sent you that clip. My bad.
No. Do you think Joran does his lines? Do you think he writes something like the letter J or something when he's doing his coke? It's
probably
empowering.
Probably draws titties or something. I don't know.
He probably does, doesn't
he? A little genie bottle. He fucking
He does
something weird. He does something weird. That's what we could all for sure agree on. He does something weird with it.
It's like the outline of a high hill.
No.
He got the little genie bottle of coke around his neck and shit.
Yeah.
Order he always puts out when he wants people to get doxxed.
An Order 66.
Order 66.
Yes, from Star Wars.
Order 66. Bring me Burger King.
No, it's Order 6. No, that is for people who don't do what he wants.
Now, just for context, this does jump around a little bit throughout the stream, so there's not gonna their conversation isn't gonna make.
Can I fill him in on what's happening though?
Absolutely.
In case you don't know that, check it out. He's talking with Danny, right? And then everything she says, he just kind of steps all over and interrupts. Like whenever she gets going on a good one, he just cuts in and just be kind of rude to her and just be shitty. That's what you're missing.
Yeah, this is the one with Kennedy, but yeah, he's generally shitty.
Oh,
during
who did I say?
You said Danny.
Fuck.
I
did say Danny.
Yeah.
No, Kennedy.
So it's like Order 66. Yeah. Like there are different training exercises for what specifically you want to be able to do. Anybody who's ever worked in any
Y'all heard
fitness
that?
or
That was
even
like
worked
a
out
whole
knows
draw.
this. And
Yeah,
there
here,
are
let-
bad ways to work out.
That was him snuffing a lineup. He was hitting
Pull it
it.
back.
In any fitness or even worked out knows this. And there are bad ways to work out.
Oh, definitely. You can really seriously hurt yourself.
Is that him thumping on a keyboard?
So do I need to go back a little further there, because there is some keyboard and there's some
Oh,
Yeah, he's
mouse
typing.
clicks
Pounding
there.
that keyboard.
Yeah.
It's
I think
hard
he's
to get.
fucking using it as a disguise. Click, 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 and you hear him huff one up. I'm gonna run to the kitchen, grab a short straw, dog. I'll cut a straw short. I'll go ahead and do whatever you can do, man. I'll be right
Yeah.
back.
Sounds good.
66. Yeah. Like there are different training exercises for what specifically you want to be able to do. Anybody
Oh,
the hell
yeah,
was-
I did hear something there.
I
What
thought that was a chair
Oh
creak.
shit!
I did too.
Oh,
Here,
shit.
Let's do one more time. What do you guys think of this analysis so far in the chat? How you guys enjoying this?
People got some ideas.
Yeah,
They're
cool.
joking around, and some people have posed theories that what if it's not cocaine?
Oh,
but
whoa.
Adderall or something.
You
A
know
lot of
what?
Adderall to sniff, dog. Like you can do rails of coke. You can't sit there and blow rails of fucking Adderall. Never did Adderall, but I don't do speed or nothing like that. But that's a one-liner, guys. That's not all night fucking huffing.
Mm.
do what he wants. So it's
Yeah.
like order 66. Yeah. Like there are different
Oh, hey, Danny's here. Hey, Danny.
Here, well, hey,
Training
hold on.
exercise.
Why don't you
What?
shout out more people while you're at it? That's the only person.
Oh,
you
Jesus
shouted out.
Christ.
Yeah, sure. I didn't even get a shout out, dog.
Yeah,
I mean, you're
there's,
here,
like,
Cody.
There's 20 some people in this stream, and you just said one.
Oh,
person's name.
well, you know, we were just
Somebody's
talking about
gotta-
Danny. That's why. I know I'm hurting people's feelings. Hey, Dick Hungwell. Hello, SJ. Hello, Mary. Hello, Kelpie. Hello, many syllables. Hello, Mary. Hello, Twinks Toilet. Hello, everyone.
Toilet.
Everyone in the stream tonight. Oh, hey, Lauren Identity's here.
Yeah.
We got Teacap Trash Cat. We got Michael Mendoza, Quad Fisher. Thank
Hey,
you,
I know you can huff those drugs. I'm just gonna address that real quick. I know you can huff all kinds of drugs. My argument is you wouldn't hear him doing it like consistently. He would just do a rail before. You would never know he was on it. You would by his behavior, but you wouldn't audibly be able to hear him doing it. Cokes is the only drug I know that people just sniff all night. I don't know any other drug that people sniff all night like that.
Yeah, it's true. Like I know people who did Adderall in college to get through their finals, you know, and it would just keep them up all night, but they didn't have to take it all night either to
Yeah.
make that work. So that is a good point against Adderall.
All right.
yeah.
So
Yeah, or another drug, any other drug. Because heroin, his nose would be running, and you'd see it in his eyes and everything. Some people can do heroin. Like I think maybe I'm not gonna say my theory, but I got a theory on somebody who's on heroin. I'll drop that later.
Oh shit!
If it really
Scandalous.
is, I'm gonna do my investigation. I don't like try to connect the dots. I just go where the facts lead me, dog. And that's what I think about Joran. I seen it from day one.
I never got the chance to meet Minnie, but yeah, like it's crazy how like the community ebbs and flows. You know what I mean? Like with everyone involved.
Joran's on coke, bro. Oh, I'm sorry. I step all over the audio again. Go on.
no, it's
No,
all
you're
good. I love
fine.
it. That's
All right.
exercises for what specifically you want to be able to do. Anybody who's ever
Yeah, did you guys hear that?
Watch this. Sound like this, huh? Something like that.
It
Kind
sounded
of.
exactly
Maybe
like
further away. Watch. Something like that, like from a different angle. Maybe I don't fucking know how this
No.
works, honestly.
It
But
sounded like a creaking sound to me. It sounded
but
like this.
but listen for the draw. The shh. It's like a brush. He
Mm.
kind of he zoots one.
Mm.
Yeah,
He
he could. I'm just I'm gonna be the devil's advocate.
Okay,
So,
okay, yeah.
I love this fun theory. It's like hilarious to think about. 'cause
Theory.
like a lot of the dots do fucking connect here, but
Mhm. A bunch of moles, you make them into a mountain. A bunch of them moles, fool. You know, you stack the moles up, you got you a mountain.
Of coke.
So what
out
wa-
of a molehill.
what was your counter theory then?
But my counter theory is that there's just he might have a weird tick of some kind, or it has something to do with a congenital defect, the
Mm.
deviated septum, which
Oh,
you've brought up because
we are going to get into that too.
we will get back into that later. But I think like maybe there's just a lot of coincidences because his mic volume is up really high, like it's picking up a lot of extra stuff, as we know is typical for him, and that the rustling sounds or the soft like kind of shushing noises that we're hearing could also be from like a shirt sleeve scraping up against the desk, because if anything hits that desk, you hear it.
You do hear everything in that room. You could hear him jerking off. If
That's a good
Oh,
point.
no.
That's a really good point. I mean,
It could be that.
That's
That's
true.
just-
Hey, I'd be real though. I'm high as fuck, right? Like, and I thought that you guys were talking about me, dog. I was sitting there like, this sounds rough, really. And I'm like, fuck. Am I yelling? Because I'm pretty sure I'm yelling anyway, but I'm standing away from the fucking mic.
Oh no,
you know?
no, not you.
No, your levels are
No,
great.
I got it. I picked it up what you were doing. I just was for a second. I got all fucking worried. I'm like, what? No, but that's an excellent point. It could be, shirt rustling. I've been in recording studios and shit. You know what I mean? Like I played in punk bands and stuff. You know, and like you hear like shut, and yeah, you're right. I could scratch my face and you hear that shit. Certain microphones, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
That's a good ass point. But let's now I feel like
continue
wrong. I feel like I might be wrong.
Well,
No.
Let's continue.
This is
Yeah.
just a fun little debate. Like this
I got lots more than
just
just the
shit
audio.
about it.
I got lots more than just the audio. I got lots of shit, man. This is the beginning.
Oh no, I look forward to it. I'm really excited to see what you put together.
Who's
I
ever
don't put nothing.
worked
We're about to put it together.
in any fitness or even worked out knows this. And there are bad ways to work out.
Oh, definitely. You can really.
He is just hammering that keyboard. I know
Yeah.
we're talking about
That's
something else, but
That's another thing. The fucking being when you're fucking high. Sometimes you're you're trying. You want to run. You want to walk around. You know, like you want to talk a mile a minute, and somebody's talking is really annoying to you because they're fucking. You want to talk, so their talking is fucking annoying. And so if you're on coke on a level with somebody, you can listen to them, and that gets fun. But when somebody doesn't shut up, you're like, man, I want to say some shit. You know, I think that's what Jordan's is doing right now, and I think
That is very, very true.
click, click, click. He's looking through pictures on his shit or something. He's looking through genie pictures or some bullshit.
He's
dog.
hitting on women in the chat.
yeah,
Is that what he's
It's just
doing?
not like-
I
well,
think
that's-
it is.
well,
Yeah,
we've speculated.
Don't be cringing. No, I think this was a great stream. I think everybody got. I think that it was a really, really good stream. I don't know why people don't play it more, but
That like the reason why he even
maybe because it's such a taboo theory thing, or like people just, I think it's a very good, and I think that Poop Frog makes a lot of good points here, and I think that people that might not be that privy to some of the things that Poop Frog says thinks, oh no, but if it makes a lot of sense.
stream
I
was,
didn't go to none of them.
well, he was just trying to talk to women during the streams. Like he was like, "This is my opportunity to flirt. They're coming to me."
that's at least that's what we've heard.
What a
People who have
fucking
been
dildo. It was
So
not
it could
doing
be
that.
If
Oh.
you build it, they will
You
come.
can
Yeah,
really seriously.
but that doesn't explain the mouse clicking because you don't need to click the mouse.
All
I'm sorry, but when she's like, they're coming to me, that was really funny.
Talk in
all
the
these-
chat either. Do
Yeah.
so.
What are you doing, fuckface?
Yeah, and so,
You know what I
so maybe he's clicking through something.
Yeah, like he's
I think he's like
clicking
looking
fast.
through images. Next. That's what
Yeah.
that sounds like to me. Like when you're going through Imgur or one of those websites, blip. And I know he ain't looking at memes. My boy's looking at genies, guys. That's theory number 2.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
God damn, man.
I dig it.
Hurt yourself.
Well, that's what happened with him. He ended up tearing his right bicep completely off his bone.
Holy shit, that takes some effort.
God damn.
Mhm.
That's failing professional level.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh,
What a fucking
wow.
Yeah, come on.
He sounds
Slow
so
down there,
insincere.
Disco Nights.
Yes.
Yeah, what
And
a-
then
what
he
a-
and that's when he moved from bodybuilding to powerlifting.
He's like,
But
powerlifting. Yeah.
Another thing that happened during this time was the fake dream sellers. People who are or were roided up as fuck.
Yeah.
And just sit on TRT saying that if you just take this shitty supplement, you can be like them.
Oh, so
Oh.
unethical. Fuck that.
Yeah.
To be fair, man, I would be droning in and out having to talk to Kiddy too.
And him and his
Okay, does anybody still think he doesn't do cocaine? Does anybody really think that? Listen to that fucking motherfucker. Hey,
I wish we had a way to take a poll in this stream.
Well, no, we do have a way, and I was thinking about
shit.
that. I wasn't sure if we should say it now or if I should say towards the end of the stream. If you believe Jordan does, if your team Jordan does coke, press 1 in the chat. If your team Jordan does not do cocaine, press 2 in the chat. And at the end, we will. But I'm not sure. People might change their minds during the chat, so maybe wait until the latter end of things, and then cast your votes. Actually, I'll say when to cast your votes, and we'll tally it up.
Yeah, we'll see what happens at the end here. Hello to Joey, Cat G, Ornery Ocelot. Thanks for coming in.
Mr. Bobby's here. Cookie Whoopie Pie.
Ooh.
they got that trash cat right there. You know what I mean? You got
Mary
Bobby
Magdalene.
Boucher.
I'm already seeing a lot of 2s there. I do see 1.
That's some bullshit. You know what? I'm not even gonna look. You know what I mean? I don't want to remember. I don't want to remember the treason. I don't want to remember this treason. No, we're still going. This is the beginning, guys.
Yeah,
I got hella points, bro. You think it's all just audio clips? We're not even started. He was supposed to just play that all through.
Reptilian black magic training.
I think there was a little bit of chopping there. Here.
Oh, okay. Let's back it up then.
Reptilian black magic training decided
that.
Yes. And him and his reptilian black magic training decided.
Okay, so I heard some shit going on low key that was not typing.
Yeah.
And then I heard a nice boost there.
I did hear that. I really
He's
did.
tapping it out, bro. What I would do if I was doing cocaine is I would have them lined up before so that I didn't have to fuck with it. But his dumb ass probably all zooted out and can't stop fucking with it. He can't stop fucking with anything, bro. He should get a fucking silent squeeze ball or some bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, and he can't stop. He can't stop his little fucking hands.
And another thing that I think is a point for Jordan perhaps doing some sort of upper. We might have to broaden our scope because
that's fair.
But he has that stand-up desk, and who the hell wants to be at their desk on their computer standing up?
Right.
Yeah, that shit hurts my back. Dog. I can't do this down like that.
I feel like that's something only a person on amphetamines would purchase.
Or if it's a research computer at work.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
okay.
Where it makes sense for a workspace where you have to be on your feet and you can't get up
and
sit down and stand back up again constantly.
I used to have a.
What's funny is that the only person I know with a desk like that is on Adderall.
Stand-up desk at work, and I'd run around because I'll be on equipment and not, you know what I mean? I'd be like on the desk and typing on the computer. I didn't have no goddamn chair. We weren't allowed to have a chair, you know what I'm saying? but I wouldn't volunteer to put that in my house.
Yeah, me either. I prefer to sit.
He was going to
Hey, you want to know something funny, dog? Like for some reason when we first started streaming, right? I smoked some CBD, you know what I mean? Did a bunch of push-ups and shit, you know, I was nervous, you know?
Yes, I remember that.
Hey, and I was like, at first I was telling jokes, and I'm like, how come I don't hear nobody laughing, dog? Like, because it's like, I was expecting like a laugh track, bro, like fucking, like, you know, like everybody laughing and shit, you know what I mean?
And well, what happened was the mic, or could you not hear the audio?
No, I could hear everything. I was just high.
He just wanted a laugh track.
Sorry. Go ahead. My bad.
YouTube channels to basically sell these supplements. Except he called out Wayne Norton.
What?
And basically, somebody threatened Wayne Norton's newborn son and wife based off of what Blaha had put.
That didn't make. I mean, I don't know. I think he's just obviously spitting out shit, but definitely sidetracked.
Out on him.
Wow.
And Blaha lived in the
Who does a
UK
whistle?
at the time. So, of course, Wayne Norton sued his fucking ass. Well, he had claimed that he was an ex-CIA mercenary.
Oh yeah, confirmed kills and all that nonsense. I read that from DankNet. Yeah.
I love that this is like technically the third time we've streamed audio from this.
Yeah, and we always hear the DankNet shit.
Yeah.
Every time.
We should make DankNet the only channel that we feature on our channel with our with our powerful 300 subscriber channel.
Yeah, and can't break kayfabe.
Yeah, we'll pimp out DankNet, you know.
Yeah,
DankNet.
Yeah, you guys are gonna get
tattooed on my body.
We're gonna both get DankNet tats. I'm gonna get a DankNet tramp stamp.
Oh my god!
dope. Yeah,
don't do it.
Bull and Valor and all that.
Hey, are we gonna get to the singing and shit with some video of how his fucking face looks when he's singing? Oh, and can I say something? The reason I did not do coke for this, the real reason, because I could get it back, dude. I just honestly, I really don't want to do coke. Like, you know what I mean? Because I'll be all fucked in. I'd do like 2 days or something. I'd be fucked up. You know, that's the thing. You get hungover on drugs. That's why you don't do drugs. You know what I mean? But
you got to be responsible with your drug use.
The real reason, because I was gonna do it just for fucking laughs, you know, because I thought it would be funny. But the truth is, it's impossible to be fucking funny on coke. It is impossible. You can't think. I can't think nothing's funny. I don't got a sense of humor. That shit you see where people are laughing their ass off on coke and whatever. Sometimes maybe, but they're probably drunk. You know what I mean? And like, a lot of that's just TV shit. You know what I mean? It's like, for me on coke, I get hella serious, and I'm like, yup, and we're all talking with like what we really mean. But you know, you don't really mean any of that shit. It's just you could write a story and it would just go on and on and on and on and on forever, just like his stories, bro. They don't go nowhere. Just his weird little fantasy over and over and over. It's weird.
And people, they really are generally the individuals I've known in my life who were cocaine users they're unpleasant, especially when they're on it. They're just not pleasant to be around. And Jordan gives off that same sort of unpleasantry.
That asshole
He's
vibe.
intense. It's intense and mean for no reason. And he thinks he's being way funnier than he is. And like, yeah, man, coke. He's on coke.
Yes. So, but after the Lane Norton has never gotten any justice for what happened to him.
Wow.
Because Blaha didn't even.
Hey, what's up, Aussie Jules?
Even show.
He is Aussie Jules, by the way, guys. Is the official Alpha Male Derek Research Department artistic director. He did the artwork for the past Jordan the Barbarian dramatic reading. Shout out.
Oh, it was beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah,
it was lovely.
I love Samurai Roy.
Hey, that Roy shit is fucking too much, bro. Hey, what's that song? I wanted to ask that while I was here. What is that shit where could you like? I don't know how I can listen to that. What song is he singing where he goes like, "I love you," and he's singing on the phone? Like, what the fuck song is that? That shit is awesome.
I know what song that is, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. I bet someone in the chat could tell us.
Yeah, let's
if I could remember the melody.
Yeah, that shit is too much.
Oh, I know what it is, and I can actually look it up really quick here. It'll just take me a second.
Samurai.
I just want to say I love you, and it's Stevie
That was
Wonder.
Beautiful, bro.
You got it, man. Singing to you.
That was beautiful.
Yeah.
It's Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder did that track.
Okay.
Not to interrupt, but Bobby Boucher brings up a big point about the eyes. So your pupils do dilate when you're on coke. That is one of the big physical characteristic. And Jordan likes to talk about his blue eyes so much, but I don't see very many.
They're black.
Instances where
his eyes look black to me.
Well, but there are other pictures clearly showing blue eyes and not like dilated pupils either. So
maybe.
Hey, I'll say that's not definitive though. I'll say that's not definitive for a casual cocaine user. Don't always get blown out pupils. Like I know somebody really like personally that does not get blown out pupils on coke. You know, that is a good point. If you saw it, it'd be like evidence that it was. That to me is more of an opioid or a psychedelic thing. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you get pinned out like little tiny pupils on opioids.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what he mentioned too. Yes.
But to me, it look very black sometimes. Like they do. They just look dark. Like that's when you're fight or flight. Like that's why Ted Bundy, they say his eyes were black. Oh, when he get going. You remember that documentary thing that came out on Netflix when they say that when he really get going, his eyes have turned black, bro. Like it's because he's fucking in like he's like in violent fight or flight fucking kill mode. You know, like a predator. He's got to absorb as much light in the room as possible to spot all possible fucking prey and whatever. Yeah, man, it's like a fight or flight thing, dude. Like some people get blown out on coke, some people do not. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's an important point to bring up, that scientifically that different people's bodies might react different biologically to it. But we don't have anything to establish a consistency whether or not this would be true for him. But it is an interesting thing to think about, because some of the video quality is also so poor you can't really tell what his eye color would be anyway. But they did look very dark.
I swear some of that shit looks like it was recorded on one of those 90s VHS handheld camcorders.
It looked to me like it's funny because it's so much like how Lawrence was all fucked up. You know what I mean? Like
exactly.
I feel like he was recording it either off like a digital camera with a little fucking one of those blue memory cards, and he stabs it into his computer and uploads it, or like he's just filming it off a really, because even my computer monitor, my shit's from like 2011. It's like an old iMac. It just works just like it's brand new still. That's why I like Apple. You know what I mean? Shout out to Apple. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I haven't had no cause to replace this computer. You know what I mean?
So we have about 2 minutes left on this recording, and we're gonna hear some extra snorting and grunting because this is the ass end of the stream where he really gets going. And now I'm the person in between. Theoretically, I have no opinion whether he does cocaine or not. I'm to be swayed in this debate that we're having here. And so far, I think both sides are making excellent arguments.
I think so too. This is better arguments than I thought I was going to get. I thought I was going to roll right over you guys with this. But nah, you guys have good points. I just did. I'm just confident about it. I feel like he did cocaine. You know what I mean? But like, I think you guys are coming up with a lot of stuff that I'm like, dang, I didn't think about that. You know, so it's good that we're doing this. You know, that's what we wanted, right? To get it's a discussion more than a debate, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be right. I think I'm right. You know what I mean?
He claims he did, but he never did. Never showed. It ended up costing Lane somewhere between like $30,000 and some odd dollars, and somewhere else. Like it was a lot of money to send him a cease and desist.
Yeah, Poopy, I have to say, you know, maybe you did. I don't know. You had to see what noises made what. You know, I mean, I wasn't there. I didn't see anything, but yeah. I don't keep up with them. I don't know if they're ever gonna come back, but they were absolutely probably my favorite geography what do you call it, content creators, or the Jorobot and all of that. So also oh shit, also I'm only gonna go with what time is it in here, another cluster I don't know what to call it, cluster of time, and then I'm gonna go to bed, but it's already late where I'm at. Damn, time flies.
Lane never got any justice. And around this time, a whole anti-Blaha movement had started. Because people had started figuring out times where he had contradicted himself or just straight up lied and just things like that.
Okay. Excuse me.
So
Princess?
Jason Blaha did not. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I just wanted to interrupt for a sec. Excuse me. I just want to pretty soon. No. This is interesting, but I just want to pretty soon roll back to Lauren, just because
he's like, no.
I know people want to hear our opinion.
Yeah, stop with your fucking nice tail, your charming tail there. Stop.
Yeah, exactly. Stop talking about the thing you're talking about. We're going to talk about this other thing. Even though, like, I think Kennedy was doing a good job. I'm interested in that. Like, you guys, they could have.
He asked the question.
Yeah,
he asked the fucking question. You could be kind enough to listen to the fucking answer. What a dildo.
Thank you.
Yeah. Wes Most is in the chat. He would like to hear more about this Jason Blaha guy again.
All right, Mr. Most. So Jason Blaha, right? I heard this through DankNet, by the way.
Our opinions on that?
Oh yes. Long story short, Jason Blaha is a lot like Lauren. In fact, he is an actual.
There's where the tapping is.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so
Okay,
we're gonna
all
pull
right.
it back. All right, looks like we're at full volume. I probably could have made this louder, but we'll just make do with what we have
Baja
here.
Right on,
is
right
a
on.
lot like Lauren. In fact, he is an actual
got-
confirmed.
That's it, homie.
That's some weird shit right there.
That sounds like
broke
this.
up and-
Lauren. In fact, he is.
This reminds me of reviewing audio from like a poltergeist video.
Oh, that's
What-
that's what I was
Those
hoping
sounds-
it would come across as.
Are those sound similar? I can't tell on my end if it sounds similar in the
It
audio.
It sounds like it's a different surface that he would
Okay, let me grab a
Yeah,
razor
it's-
blade.
it
Let me grab a
sounds-
razor blade too.
It
I'll be
sounds
right back.
More,
more like a mirror or something.
I was thinking
Okay.
something also that was
I think this is like my favorite part of it. It's just funny.
softer and plastic, of course, too.
I have a glass table. I can tap a razor on it
I
and
don't
a credit
think-
card.
He doesn't have
Let's
that
get
much
noise.
stuff, Cody. He's got nothing in his apartment, so
Yeah, Jordan doesn't have that many things.
But
in
he
his
might have a
apartment,
mirror.
Cody.
He might have a little mirror. I'll bet he has a little bitch ass fucking setup too. I'm saying, I'll bet he grinds it all up. He's got a little fucking genie fucking. It's all genie themed. I can tell you that for sure. It's all genie because when he gets coked out, he's just horny as fuck, and his dick won't get hard at all, and that's why his pictures look. Dude, oh come on, man. Okay, I gotta grab some shit. I gotta grab water
Okay.
too. I will be
All
right back.
Yeah.
Do your thing.
Yeah, do your thing. So, and actually, I should let Cody tell this because it's good.
Yeah,
but the whole, I just want to bring up that his Jordan's. I've been masturbating all day, so that's why. That's a pretty good point in favor of like he's just sitting around. But I don't want to talk too much about it. 'cause that was Cody's theory.
Let's let him do it.
I'm just teasing you guys.
The sound to me still sounds like it could be very slow creak on a chair, like you're slowly leaning on it. Because, like, if anybody's had an old computer chair, you know what that sounds like too.
Shit, mine's relatively
But he stood up at his desk.
new, and it sounds.
That's
kinda
because
like
you sit in it like a goblin.
Well, that's.
Yeah, he sits in it like Al.
You're
from Death
doxing
Note.
me. You're doxing me. Stop doxing me.
He sits there and perches like a little bird.
Adult girl has the Rona, by the way, guys. So I'm surprised she hasn't started coughing and hacking.
I
It's
did
been-
cough like a little bit, but
Yeah.
I apologize in advance for any awful noises that I'm making and any sniffling that I'm making.
You don't sound terribly raspy.
That's good. But
Yeah, you
I
sound
just
fine.
want
I'm
you to
back.
think that I'm doing cocaine too. So
Welcome back, Sir Cody.
Oh,
So,
what's up? You guys missed me,
you,
huh?
you brought a new object to try to replicate the sound with.
I did. Where the fuck did I put that? Hold on. I did. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Well, you know what? I'll grab some coffee. Do you wanna? You got a few points that you want to give here?
I don't want to make any. I don't want to introduce anything new, like new
Okay.
thoughts or
Fair.
ideas, without either of you being here, because that wouldn't be fair and it wouldn't make sense to the audience.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Okay,
Yeah.
but yeah, you can go do
Okay.
your thing, and I'll
I
do
got
mine.
some weak coffee. Everybody,
Okay.
don't leave.
we'll
Don't leave
keep it
the
up.
stream.
You're
You
hosting it.
can't
Oh, that's
leave
right.
here.
Okay, it's just us, adult girl.
Yeah. So did you want to do your
Yes.
demonstration? Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna do a few different ones. Everybody listen carefully. The first is going to be a credit card on a plate. Then I'm going to do a credit card on a glass table. Then I'm going to do a razor blade on a plate, and then I'm going to do a razor blade on a table. I'm going to try to get the cadence that he's working with there. Yeah, and we'll just make choices. I'm about 3-4 feet away from my mic. Okay.
Okay.
Fuck, I already forgot the order. Okay, okay, here we go.
I think the table's second.
Yeah, it is. Here we go. Yeah, and those are the 4 different ones. Did they even sound different on your end?
It sounds only like 2 different kinds. Like you kind of just repeated it. Like you
Okay.
did 1 2 1 2. So like 1 and 3 sound the same, and 2 and 4 sound the same. And
Yeah.
also keep in mind he might be using a different rhythm for his chopping. It might not be the same way that you are
Yes.
using it. So there could be that variable as well.
Well, you don't want to chop too hard. That's the thing. You got to kind of, because it'll fly everywhere. Unless you've got a
yeah,
little.
right.
Yeah, you don't want that.
Kel Bill says, "Would that be a mahogany table?" Lovely Joran.
Long story short, Jason Blaha is a lot like Lauren. In fact, he is an actual confirmed internet.
Okay, another thing that he could be doing that's an argument against coke use is he is a musician. He might just be tapping on his desk with something because it's got a rhythm.
That man's
yeah.
a musician. What are you talking about?
He owns musical instruments.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. So we'll just
he does. He has a few.
Yeah.
That's actually
bongos.
That's a really good point. Is there video of him on them bongos? I want to see Jordan play the bongos.
I wish there was too.
I really want him to play the bongos with a little beret on his bald head.
You know what? Shin
or like that bandana.
If Shin had asked previously if there was any footage of Jordan playing the bongos, and I wish there was, but there is footage of him playing on his acoustic guitar as though it was sort of bongo-esque. And you can just envision.
Yeah, he's doing that weird little like lip bite where he's like.
I see him like
really into it.
I see his like shirt unbuttoned. He's got his shirt unbuttoned or something like.
Yeah, I want footage of Jordan from the 90s playing bongos inside of like a little hip cafe, and he's doing like spoken word.
And he was into poetry, right? Yeah, man, that would have been interesting.
He's dressed like fucking Jason Priestley in 90210. Like his fucking button-up shirts tucked into his jeans and shit. They're pulled up all high. You know what I mean?
We're going to talk about his attire later on.
We have something about that.
I'm telling you guys, this is the beginning, dog. This is the fucking beginning. It's not all sound evidence. Okay.
All right, well, let's.
And I resent the implication.
It has about 20 seconds, so we'll listen to the rest of this, and then we'll go to the next piece of evidence you have to bring forward.
I think you guys made a good point. You know what I mean? I feel like I landed some.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, absolutely. I'm still not. I'm torn. I'm not immersed over here. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. So the next piece of evidence, would you like to discuss the deviated septum, or would you like to discuss the lack of property, or did you have another talking?
Can we just roast him for a minute, dog? Can you just put a picture of him on the screen, and I'll just talk some shit on this fool? I gotta get out of my system, dude. He does coke. Look at him.
Check it out. So I went ahead and made this in advance. In the lower left, you can see the lack of any real decorations or furniture or anything in his apartment. And in the top right, you can see that he has a deviated septum for sure. And while it could be lighting, it does appear that there's a bit of white. And I wish that I could point it in for you guys, but there's a bit of white inside of that nostril. But like that could be the lighting.
Can I explain that also a counterpoint? I mean, and I also agree that it's very possible that's the lighting. You know what I mean? Didn't adult girl? She pointed that out that it's the right angle to catch the Isn't that what you?
The highlight, yes.
Yeah.
That's where it would hit.
But also, guys, sometimes if you're doing coke, right, and if you're not cutting it up all the way, because you want to cut it to a nice powder, it gets in there nicely. You know, it doesn't cut up your inside of your nose. You know what I mean? But sometimes little rocks get stuck in your nose hairs. And that's what that might be. It's little rocks. He didn't cut it up good enough because he's trying to be quiet because he's on a fucking live stream. He didn't know he was going to do that much coke. You know, he got nervous and did too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's fair. Now the deviated septum is something that is commonly associated with cocaine abuse, but it is also, as adult girl, would you like to take it?
Yeah, it is also extremely common as a congenital defect. Many people are born with it. In fact, it's
or maybe it's Maybelline. Sorry, go ahead.
Up to 80% of people can technically have a deviated septum and have no idea that they have one because it doesn't look like it from outside because it's all internal. And they might not ever get any breathing issues from it. But people who do have severe problems with a deviated septum will develop problems later in life with like sleep apnea, snoring, and all that kind of stuff. So It's very possible that a deviated septum could have been from birth for him, and it might also explain the sniffing or the
It could explain
yes,
the sniffing
Yeah.
as
because
well.
he's doing
Oh,
sharp little things, and sometimes it sounds like
heavens.
he's doing a sharp
Oh,
exhale and not necessarily an inhale
You
all the
know,
time either.
I was ignoring
He's
those
blown
because
out.
they didn't back me up, but I was hearing those kind of. I do a little bit, but not
Yeah.
all the way. Yeah, that's a good point too. God damn it, I feel like I'm losing.
No, you can't
Let's go.
think
Let's
of it
fuck
in
this guy
terms
up.
of win or lose.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, don't.
There's
This
no
isn't-
prize.
No, there's not. Really
Nobody's
any
winning
prize.
anything.
Nobody
here.
wins
Yeah.
anything when
Yeah.
Jordan's doing cocaine.
Yeah. Not
or
even-
if he isn't, nobody wins at
Yeah,
this.
yeah. Regardless of Jordan.
Poopy. I feel like I stand by the Jordan does coke hashtag. I mean, if it's not coke, it's something. I feel like he did something in his time in the TCAP community. I just do, and people say no, people say yeah, but he's had too many drip coughs for me to ignore.
Does or does not do cocaine. He nor we are winning anything here. But yeah, now, and I will also give a counter argument. Just this is something I've noticed as far as against coke use. He does maintain a few musical instruments, and someone
Oh, yeah.
who was at least deep into an addiction would not have those musical instruments
See,
anymore.
They would have
and
pawned
that's-
that shit.
And that is true for somebody who's deep in an addiction. But it's also possible that he just kind of lives a Spartan little kind of existence because he spends all his money on cocaine. You know what I mean? Cocaine is not that expensive. You know, if he just, like I was telling you earlier, he's kind of a bitch ass about it. He just does a little, like he's
Yeah.
doing little bumps
And-
instead of just getting high and just having a little good one. He just all the time
Yeah.
is on that shit. Yeah, and it's coincidentally, the amount of money he raised in that live stream was $80, and cocaine normally, typically, runs about $60, and maybe on the East Coast more. Drugs are, I think, more expensive on the East Coast, so I think that $80 for a G. I think we may be people that donated to his live stream contributed to his habit. No, they did for sure. If he does coke, that's where that money went, guaranteed.
Oh my
guaranteed.
god.
And he was probably thinking that. He's like, I know how I can get extra money. Boop, boop, boop. I'm going to do these fucking live streams. I'm going to set it up on the funniest guy. All my friends think I'm funny. I did fucking improv. I'm going to have a fucking channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he thought he was going to fucking roll in and cash out and fucking, it was ridiculous. It's the plan of a cokehead. We got way more than just audio guys. Let's roll.
That
Let's
could be
roll.
true.
I like that too. Yeah, well, if you
Mhm.
want to just riff on it,
Fuck.
give some more points in the
Okay.
Jordan does coke category.
Jordan does coke. Damn, now I feel on the spot about it. But okay, we just look at him? Can we pull up that fucking picture with the bandana? Just some just surprise me with some
let's-
pictures of him, and I'll tell you what.
Okay, after we hear these reasons, I'm gonna cut it for the night. But this is hilarious. I love this so much.
He's a cokehead based on that picture because he's a cokehead.
Here, let's see. Do you want me to send it? If you could look at your screen, you could see the ones that we have up on the stream right now. But I could also
I'm watching the
send it
stream.
I could also send it to you privately here. I've got a couple of different
Oh,
ones.
I think everybody needs to see what I'm talking about. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
let's
you-
put it up there.
Yeah,
on the screen.
Matthew.
I tell you what, you guys talk
A-list
while I
actor.
get those.
You see him?
loaded in.
He was trying to chip me, bro. He didn't want to make a commercial for the stream either. I had to like. I was like, yeah, we're not gonna do one. This is my first stream, bro. We're not doing a commercial, bro. I thought I was gonna do a commercial, and now he's trying to cheat me out of images on the screen.
Oh,
We talked
Well,
about this, bro.
You
That's
got
cold. Mundo
both.
Frio, bro.
You got both a
Oh,
commercial and you'll
Mundo
get
Frio.
the images on the
Yes.
screen, Cody.
Thank you. Because it's important. It's important, fucking, that we have that information.
You are a great negotiator.
He
Thank
is.
you. Thank
He
you.
is.
I
Yeah,
appreciate
yeah.
that. No, I just appreciate it, man. Great.
Well, I wasn't
Here's a
sure
funny
what
image.
day we were going to do
What
to
is
be
this?
honest until last night when we were talking about it. So
Oh, me neither. Me neither.
Oh,
I was like, yeah, I'll do it tomorrow. That sounds fun.
yeah, usually when we've had those,
yo, his canines look like very there in that picture. He looks like a different person. I mean, it's a Photoshop picture, but when you look at it, it's like, damn, dude. I just realized that.
commercials we've had like weeks in advance to plan it, or at least a week to plan for it. Sorry.
All right,
Well,
this is probably not the best example of an image, but I did want to share it with
This is
everybody.
great.
Okay,
I
let's
love
get that.
this. All right, we just got there we go.
We got
Aw.
Scarface Joran here in front of his
What am I
mountains of cocaine.
I had to refresh. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, there it is. Yeah, look at his fucking evil little face. Like, I'm not gonna talk about coke right now. I'm just gonna say, like, let's talk about his face. God, what are you doing there, buddy? Don't smile like that. Like, if I had face wrinkles like that, and my old bald and shit like that, and my ears look like that, and my eyebrows look like that, and I just look like him, I would not make that
So pretty much, if you look like that, that's funny.
face. Because that
Yeah.
shit's fucked up.
Yeah,
You know,
opening up his mouth with those fucked up teeth. Well, I shouldn't make fun of teeth that you inherit, like that you don't have control over. But yeah, it looks really creepy.
He
Yeah,
looks
he's-
like a goblin.
Yeah.
See, you see how his check it out. No, check it out. See how his bottom jaw's kind of stuck out like an underbite. Am I yelling? I'm all close to the computer. But no, he's his fucking jaw's sticking out, dog, like underneath his shit, like he's all clenched up. You get TMJ and shit. You get TMJ when you snort a lot of coke because you can't stop gritting your teeth. You know, you're
Yeah.
just, and you're not necessarily breaking teeth. Some people chew up their tongue.
Poop Frog, yeah, I did some deep diving recently to see if I could find anything new, and I stumbled across a couple things. DeviantArt was definitely one. I'm pretty sure I didn't uncover anything new, but it's still there. Anybody can go see it. His name just has a strike through, but it's Joran, you know, unless he had another one. But yeah.
Some people put in fucking some bullshit, but look at him. He can't stop moving his mouth around. Adderall does that too, though. In the category of it doesn't necessarily have to be coke.
All right, let's bring up some more photographs of Joran. I've got a little bit of a collection here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can find something a little bit more candid. Now, no, in your opinion, Cody, has he been a user for a couple years, for
Casual
a
user.
decade?
A casual user. And one more thing I want, there's something I want to mention, please, if I may, is that
Absolutely.
people are saying, oh, he's not cool enough to do drugs. He don't know anybody that does drugs. A coke dealer would never sell to him because he's so narky looking. And I agree 100%. I think he has some fucking friend that he goes uses the go between, hey, you're picking up a bag this weekend? And sometimes his buddy isn't picking up a bag, and he makes him kind of go fucking get a bag, and he does some with him and drags his friend more into coke. And you know what I mean? Like, that's coke users, bro. They're all like that. You know what I mean? At some point,
Yeah,
if they get
What
back.
the?
I would agree. We had discussed that it seemed entirely likely that if he did have any type of like recreational or somewhat habitual use, that he was getting it from a friend, and that nobody would outright ever sell to him because they would get bad vibes from him.
No
I agree.
immediate
I wouldn't
source.
sell
No
nothing to him,
immediate
dog.
source.
Yeah, I'll be like, hey, how long you been on the fucking? I wouldn't even think he's a cop. I just think he's weird. I wouldn't want to deal with him. I'm like, nah, cool.
Yeah,
know
and
what I
if he's hanging out with, like, you know, the comedian scene, like, you know, there are the stereotypes about, you know, coke use amongst comedians.
Yeah,
All right,
I'd be really surprised if any of them were doing that on stage, though. Like, because it's hard to be funny on coke. You just cannot be funny. I can't.
Oh, that's a good segue, actually. So I got two things. Thing one, Odin made a great request, and I'm going to do exactly that, Odin. I'm going to bring up another photograph, and we're going to try to zoom in on his pupils.
Excellent.
I can't enhance, unfortunately, but we can zoom in on the pupils, or at least try to.
He does look like a conehead, though.
He does. He
He
really
does.
does.
I thought about doing that Photoshop.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Honorary Ocelot. That's funny.
Yeah.
Literally, I was just looking at this thinking like, damn, dude, that's a pointy head.
Thing
Oh,
two.
Jordan.
Oh, no.
Thing two, I forgot what thing two was actually. So we'll just keep rolling along. I'm gonna bring up another photograph. Join it. Will. Now this is the original from what is generally photoshopped, and I will pull up. I'll get it as close in as we can. I know it's gonna be a little bit distorted, but we can see some pupils in there.
This is creepy.
All right, just give it a moment. It should refresh and upload.
Oh, maybe I should just hit refresh, manually. Maybe my computer's doing a thing.
It might just take a second.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Is that in the corner there?
Yeah, it's gonna
making
enlarge.
that fucking god awful face again. Look how his jaw is clenched and like sideways too. It's sticking
Yeah, it is
out
kind
again.
of sideways. I see it. I see it. It's asymmetrical. That's the original photo.
Yeah, that's the original.
Yeah.
He has his chin rested on someone's head.
Oh, he
there,
does.
though.
Why?
So that his chin is a little lopsided.
Yeah.
He's weird looking. He is weird looking.
Yeah.
But let's check those eyes.
I don't like
I
his
would
eyes.
say that
I don't
the
even-
pupils the pupils do look like they are contracted and not dilated here.
Yeah.
So, but
Yeah,
there's
I
a
agree.
bright light. That is a bright light
Mhm.
hitting his face, and so whenever
Yes.
you're
I know it's distorted, but it looks like a reptilian, like a slit, like a venomous snake, which I don't even like saying that because I like venomous snakes, but still.
looking at bright light, your eyes will immediately
Absolutely.
contract their pupils
Absolutely.
to block out the excessive light. So it's kind of hard to say when we have that variable in there too.
Especially blue-eyed people who are very sensitive to light. Like, you know what
Oh
I mean?
yeah.
Like, yeah, it's a little rougher on them. And yeah.
Yes.
He looks like he's got like bushy enough eyebrows to make a shadow. You know what I mean? Like, weird ass man. Oh, I hate his face. I'm getting the fear right now, man. It's just fucked up.
Yeah, actually his eyes here, if they were a
So
different
cute.
color, if they were a different color or they were completely black, it would look like Ted Bundy eyes actually.
Yeah.
Look at his
Hey, you know
eyebrow
who
ridge.
looks like, you know who
Give
looks
him a
like hella-
slight unibrow and it's Ted Bundy.
Ah. Yeah, he does. Yeah, you
He could not pull like Ted Bundy did, though. For real.
know who is looking like Ted Bundy these days?
Who?
Motherfucking Pauly Shore.
No,
Google that shit, guys. If you're at
no.
home, Pauly Shore 2020, and look around for where he's scruffy with the motherfucking beard. That fool looks like old Ted Bundy with the weird beard, man. Why?
You know,
Look at
you
him.
know what? I could put that up on the stream.
I'm
too.
afraid to
Let's get
look.
Pauly
Put that
Shore
shit
in
up.
here.
Put it up. I'll tell you which
Pauly.
picture it is. I'll tell you what the thing says. I'm talking about a very specific picture. There's a couple. Just go scroll through that.
God,
2020 Pauly. Here it is. Where
he-
he's got the army jacket on.
Holy
That one with the army
shit.
jacket. The
Oh,
army
I
jacket.
see. I see it.
Hold
That's the
on.
one.
Can you link me to it privately?
Yes. Fuck no. Well. Yeah, I'm just really dumb. Hold on. What do you want? The open link in new tab and then copy that address and then send it to you?
Or just if you have our chat that we're streaming through open and just
Okay, I did not mean to go this long. First of all, let me write this down so I can know where I'm at. Okay. I will definitely continue this at another time. I'm enthralled, but I'm like, dang, it's already 3:00 in the morning. So I'm just like, ugh, you know. But anyway, this was fun and I will finish it. And I hope that more people give attention to this awesome stream because I think it's great. And may I never have any outro or anything like that. I'm just gonna kind of end the stream. But yeah, so this was fun. It made me sleepy. So, good night, y'all.